Hey everybody, this is Blazing Wing here with Cousin, and sorry for the wait, but we are live.
I am Cousin, everyone's cousin.
And I am Blazing Wing, only a few people's cousin, to the best of my knowledge. And yeah, hell yeah, this is Mass Effect. The original, the OG.
It's the Legendary Edition, but it's the OG
but
of the Legendary
I meant the
Edition.
original game in the trilogy,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I did not think you pulled out your Xbox 360.
Fun fact, I wanted this so bad when it was coming out on computer, originally in like 2009, but my computer couldn't actually handle it because I had an E-Machine Potato back then. I specifically remember that being like one of my first forays into figuring out how to put a computer together.
Hey, I mean, I can barely... at the time, I had a computer that could barely run World of Warcraft, and World of Warcraft has never been a very intensive game, so believe me...
Back in the day, it actually was. Like, back in the day, it was a heavy-hitting... They have since designed it not to be, but back in the day, yeah, it was a big thing.
Oh, I mean, I always heard, at least when they first launched, they designed it to be a bit more... light on resources so that they could get as many people in the door as possible. But I suppose after a couple of years adding on expansions and stuff, it probably jumped up.
Yeah, well, because they found out what their demographic was, and it wasn't it wasn't casual. Let's put it that way.
Well, the problem with casuals, and Nintendo learned this with the Wii, is they only stick around so long and give so much support because they're not long-term players.
Yeah. No, this is the Legendary Edition. There are mods installed. I forget which ones, so we're all gonna learn together.
Absolutely hoping for Naked Rex mod.
I don't even know if that exists, but I don't think we could show it on stream if it did. I don't think they're anything like particularly goofy. I think I've just done some things with like the UI and the weapon limit and stuff like that. I know that there are gay mods because that's just the way I am, and if you don't like that, leave my stream. Thank you very much.
We are very pro LGBTQIA. I don't know all of them at this point.
The alphabet soup.
Yes.
And I say that being part of it, so don't yell at me. But yeah, no, we're gonna start a new career. We're gonna build a new shepherd. We're gonna romance Ashley because Tally's not an adult
Welcome
yet.
to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Which actually, I love Tally, but the whole romance, it seems she wasn't an adult when you met her, and it seems skeevy to me.
Confirmed.
I always just kind of looked at... I mean, I've never romanced her, but I've always just kind of looked at it as things are different being aliens, so... I don't know.
Well,
I get what you're saying.
It's the same old person mentality with Liara. It's like, she's literally 1/10 of the age her species gets to be, meaning she's basically 10 years old, and it's just, oh, no. I love the characters. I can't romance them. It just feels icky because I'm a full-grown adult.
I mean, Liara, I will say, I have romanced Liara, I will say. I never really looked at it like that, only because that kind of feels like dog-year-ifying it.
I mean, it's not wrong, but I don't know. Like, but you get what I'm saying. Like, Tally literally, as far as her people was concerned, was not an adult. And Liara, like, differently, I suppose, but she still certainly wasn't mature when you met her.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it always just felt wrong to me. Not that I object when other people do it, just that I didn't do it. You want to just do plain Jane? I've never actually just done plain Jane. And I have the consistency mod where it's the same like face.
Okay.
All.
Here's what I will say. I am fully on board with using like the generic Captain Shepard. Redheads are hot. I have a thing for them. However, we should change her name to Beans.
Okay.
Her name will be Beans Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay. Beans. I don't know what you're smoking, but I would like some.
Oh, that's great.
That must be some good weed, right? Like,
oh come on, you've known me for how long? This is hardly the weirdest thing I've ever said or done.
it really isn't the weirdest thing you've ever said or done. I like barrier.
Profile reconstruction complete.
That look good to you? We're gonna get evil bonuses. I mean, I'm not.
Oh yeah, I would say yeah. I always go soldier too. I just think the gunplay is the most fun option. I've never had fun using the biotics, truthfully.
I love Vanguard, but I love Vanguard mostly for the charge. So after 2, we're going to swap to Vanguard. But yeah, soldier works here.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Identification confirmed.
Squad only. To be honest with you, yeah, legendary mode just makes it fall in line with classic mode and legendary mode. Squad power usage, defensive, yeah. Cause I don't want to fuck with having the squads fucking. I'm responsible for my talent points, not the rest of y'all.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting
I'm
the
still
galaxy?
gonna mostly make the Paragon
That's the only
options,
kind of person
like,
who can protect the galaxy.
because a lot of the time the Renegade
I'll
options
make
are
the
just
call.
fucking stupid. I mean, the Renegade options a lot of the time are you drive away all your squad mates, you piss everyone off, and you do the stupidest shit. It's a wonder how Renegade Shepard gets anything fucking done. Also, Mark Mears sucks. Like, I hate Male Shepard's voice, and I will fascinate people about it. This song is a case study in never make your favorite songs your alarms.
Arcturus Prime relays in range.
Because I hate it now.
Beginning transmission sequence.
Hey, I have used the Power Ranger
We are connected.
themes, various
Calculating
Power
transit
Rangers
mass and
themes for
destination.
the alarms for quite a while. I've not had any issues personally.
Relay is hot.
But I get what
Wiring
you're
approach
saying.
vector. All stations secure for transit.
This was such a like slow and Star Trek-y opening for what became known as like this high action series.
Oh my god, the opening to Mass Effect 2 is still like one of my all-time favorite gaming moments because I had no knowledge of it going into it, and I will never forget that moment of just like, oh my god, this is happening. Like, holy shit. That's the way that they opened the game. Like, wow.
Fortunately, I had a brother-in-law at the time who was a total dickhead, and I went over to my sister's to hide from like noise and shit
Okay.
because I had a sinus migraine.
Oh.
And my sister had bought both me and her husband at the time a copy of Mass Effect 2 for the Xbox 360. And so he decides, right when I've got a sinus migraine, up the volume on their surround sound and start playing, and it felt like the space battle was in my fucking head.
Ooh.
So I went out, turned it down, pulled the knob out of the surround sound, and threw it into the yard.
Only an idiot believes the official.
I mean, that's certainly one way to do it.
Well, I was like, no, fucking, it hurts. Fucking stop. I told him like 3 times already to fucking stop that. The opening of the game spoiled for me.
Yeah.
I got it spoiled for me in such a way that was impossible to forget because of the misery it caused me.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So I was not in as much awe, but it was such a good opening. But this is very like Star Trek the motion picture, like the opening to this one.
Yeah.
Like when they're talking about Kirk and then it pans out to the Enterprise and you spend 45 fucking minutes staring at every detail of the Enterprise. You're
You
overreacting.
always expect the worst.
Oh god, what's wrong with your face, Plain Jane?
Yeah, she kind of looks like she's allergic to something in space.
Right? Beans, are you okay?
Beans, did you lick the space cat again?
We've told you not to lick the space cat.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Okay, you know what? We're going to be the most wildly wildly inconsistent Shepard.
He sounds
Okay.
angry. Something must have gone wrong.
So we're gonna flip between Renegade and Paragon.
The only Renegade option I always pick every single time in Mass Effect 2, I don't remember what mission it is, but it's the one where you're going up a tower and fighting things, and there's just the one random Renegade option.
Oops. The one random Renegade option.
Oh, I was gonna make a joke about Joker.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! It's
trying.
not Mass Effect 2 yet.
I'm trying to put the gun. I'm trying to put the gun away. I remember none of the controls.
The timeline is in danger. You are renegading all over the sacred timeline. Star Trekking across the universe. Throw a grenade in Joker's face and run.
Look, we're on the USS Make Shit Up as we go.
Oh, see, Beans' face looks a little better from this angle.
Sounds like you don't.
Not when she talks.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down in
Well,
engineering.
are you running this on a potato?
But you have to
Is it
admit,
possible
something
the
about us
issue
is
is on your
the whole
end?
crew feels it.
Why would I see it? Discord doesn't correct for graphics. Why would I be seeing it, not you? Like,
No, I'm saying, does her face look weird when she talks because of your computer?
All we're supposed to do is test
this
out
is
the
look.
system.
This is the way the game was built. These are the top quality of the graphics.
Are elite
Yeah, now I'm imagining a world where Discord just improves the graphics of a game. You're just like, all your viewers are watching like Cyberpunk 2077 4K 60 FPS. Meanwhile, I'm like, the crazy thing is I'm sitting here streaming Bad Dudes on the NES. That's the crazy thing. They're like correcting and making it for a good game.
Good luck, Commander.
You're a racist, Presley.
Yeah, he dies. He dies in number 2. Spoiler, and nobody cares.
And nobody cares. There's not
Nobody
even
misses
another
him.
like homage to him or anything.
Yeah, he's just like, I have my reasons, but all the aliens are kind of shit. Don't you agree?
All the aliens suck.
It's like, all right, you fucking space incel, get out of here. Navigate your ass out the airlock. No, what I was saying before about the tower is there's the one mission where you're going up the tower, and there's a random dude who pops up and pulls a gun on you during a cutscene, and there's a renegade that flashes up, and if you press it, Shepard just continues the conversation, and while Shepard's talking, just casually points the gun at him without looking, fires, and he goes flying out the window. It's like, that was a freaking good renegade moment.
See, you can tell me when that one is. The only one I ever do in 2 is the headbutting the Krogan. I don't even know why that's a renegade option, but I headbutt that fucking Krogan every time.
Staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some
Rex nude mod. Rex nude mod. Show me that Krogan hog.
We can't show that on Twitch, you know that, right?
I want to see him dragging that thing like it's a front tail.
Okay.
I don't even like dicks. I just think it'd be funny.
Yeah, but we can't show that on Twitch. You're gonna get us banned.
Oh, come on. You're implying anybody's watching.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays
We don't.
cool
That's
even
the
under
trick. We can't get
Sorry,
banned if we
Commander.
don't have viewers.
This raiding's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Treat this like every other assignment you've had, and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say.
I mean, you
Prove
suck,
yourself on
Jenkins,
coup.
but still.
Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass.
You're gonna die in 5 minutes. Don't worry about it. There's no
Hold on,
rush.
Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Captain.
Foreshadowing. There is somewhere around here. Fuck! Put that back. I was trying to sprint. There we go. The sprint things are different.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Or so help me. There's an information, clickable around here somewhere, and if you don't get it now, then you can't get that one achievement, and I missed it in my last playthrough, and I've been too lazy to go back.
Which one is that?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to find. I was trying to, find it, because now I can't... Oh, nope. Galaxy map, Presley... Okay. Oh, right. Duh. Back this way. Hello, Turian Man. Turian Man.
Hi, not Garrus.
I was hoping you'd get
Right.
there first. It will give us a chance to talk.
We saw him, in the beginning, and we're sitting there oh, well, he's gonna die. Why? Because he's not the Turian on the box art. Because if you knew anything
What about?
about BioWare games, you knew that usually only the people on the box art survived.
Nice.
And were important to the story. I wouldn't know. Never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you
I mean,
asking?
Yeah, you're being
know something?
very cynical
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard.
and suspicious,
The galaxy
buddy.
can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
You last only 5 minutes longer than my fresh ass corporal, bro. I would not be talking to me that way. Yeah, I knew
I
it.
figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me this, sir.
This comes down from the top.
Also, there are no graphics options. This is the Xbox version, running on a
A
computer.
research team on Eden
Nice.
unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Also, they've cel-shaded it a little bit more and stylized it a little bit more, but I suppose that's just ways to get it to look better without having to redo the whole model.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they certainly didn't rebuild it from the ground up or anything.
No. God, I wish they would have, but no. We don't get the nice things.
Hell, I still wish they would release this on
Proteins vanished
Switch.
50,000
Like, I'd be
years ago.
perfectly happy
Their
with them
legacy
just
still
releasing the
remains.
original trilogy.
The
It
mass
doesn't
movement
even need to be the
Citadel Starship
legendary.
drives.
I just want to
It's
be able to
all
play it
based
on the
on
go.
Prothean
Technically, I can play it
This is
on the
the
go
issue.
on my Steam Deck. I have it on Steam, but it's not as comfortable as the Switch.
Forward 200 years.
It is not.
Also, it's like
Prime
double the
doesn't have
price of the
facilities to
Switch,
handle
and I
it.
feel very
We need to bring the beacon back to the
comfortable
Citadel
taking
for
it
us.
places.
Right? Like, the more expensive it is, the less you're gonna fucking want to actually use it as a mobile device.
Yeah, like, if something happens to my Switch, okay, cool. I have like 6 of them.
Okay, cool. I can get another one relatively easily. If something happens to my Steam Deck, I have to mortgage another kidney or kill a hobo.
Uh-huh. Maybe even a couple hobos. They don't tend to carry very much cash on them.
Expecting trouble.
Well, for his kidneys. You're selling his kidneys in this instance.
Well, I mean, why are you killing the hobo if it's his kid's knees you're worried about?
Listen, I can't help you if you bun at me.
Guess that explains why.
My financial advice falls on pun
Alliance has been
ears.
pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping
My favorite
the system.
Pokemon is Puniri.
We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many
For
can
the
survive what
Alliance.
you went through on Akuz.
Oh wait, that's my
You
game,
showed
not
a
yours.
remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Turian want a human in the Spectres.
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the
You
galaxy.
mean thanks, Birdman?
Spectres. We are an elite group.
His answer
We
is
are
essentially,
individuals
"We're not
with
all
skills we
racist,
seek.
you presumptuous
I don't
bitch."
care that you're human. I only care that you can do the job.
He's like, yeah, we're an elite group. We're the best age. He literally survives like 5 more minutes than my fresh-ass corporal. What kind of a badass are you? Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, to be fair, the one dude literally just runs into gunfire and gets shredded. He at least has a legit reason for
In
dying.
charge of the ground
He
team.
trusts the wrong person and literally turns his back on him.
Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Yeah, but like, how many times has Shepard died?
I mean, at this point, none, I
Just give the
assume.
word, Captain.
We should be getting close.
I mean, if you read the backstories for Akuz and Earthborn, you literally end up with the shit kicked out of you several times. You do if you save Elysium too. Like, they turn up and Shepard's nearly dead.
I gotta say, my Shepard, as far as I'm concerned, canonically survived the ending of Mass Effect 3. Because I did enough universe building to get the ending where Shepard takes the breath at the very end.
I have the happy ending mod, so that's one of the ones I've got.
It's just
So
everybody.
we're not gonna get stuck with the shit ending.
It's just everybody skipping in a circle, singing "So Happy Together."
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead.
It's actually a really good recut of the ending. Like,
The happy ending mod, just when you start Mass Effect 3, it just is a black screen that says the ending of Mass Effect 2 is now the canon ending.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Another line. Also, Andromeda never happened.
This mission just got a lot more.
I liked Andromeda.
Oh, I did too, but everybody shits on it.
Without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab
Beans
your
is very
cargo
concerned about the giant robot hand.
hold. Tell Langley to take his time.
Beans is wondering what the fuck that cuttlefish is doing there.
Beans is worried about getting fingered. I'm being saucy tonight.
You are being really saucy tonight.
Serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight
Well, on
to
the plus
victory.
side, if we did have any viewers, I bet we don't anymore.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Silas, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
The fuck I am.
Scout
Catch
ahead.
up,
He'll feed
bitches.
you status reports throughout the mission.
I don't need a parachute!
Oh my god, we need to do a Mass Effect recut in the style of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where they just redub everything to be comedic.
Yes, now you're gonna make me actually want to do that, Davik.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay, well now y'all can pull out your... Okay, they gave me the shit. Oh. They gave me the shitty, shitty starting gear.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Oh, see, one of the first things I always do is turn the helmet off. You don't have to, I'm just saying that's one of the first things I always do. Beans don't need no oxygen mask. Beans is space Jesus. Beans can breathe in outer space. Except for Mass Effect 2, where Beans absolutely cannot breathe in outer space. But that's just for the sake of the story. No mod can change that. I mean, actually, a mod probably could change that, truthfully.
Okay, those are some boss-ass reflections, actually.
Those are pretty good reflections.
Are
you helping
plating-
Beans to reflect on her life choices?
Well, I mean, she's stuck with these two assholes.
What have I done to get to this point in my life, and why am I called Beans?
Beans.
Yeah, I know Alan was doing a Twitch run at one point of the Mass Effect trilogy where he made Shemp Shepard.
Oh, yep, I remember Champ. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Canonically, Beans is better, and I don't think I'm being biased when I say that. Oh, what difficulty are you playing on?
Normal.
Okay. I admit
Why?
I usually... Oh, no, I was just curious because I didn't see when you started. I admit I usually play on casual. I'm a casual. I'm a weakling. I'll just say it. I'm a pussy.
You are being saucy tonight.
Look at me being Jenkins.
I haven't really played Soldier, but I've played enough of the Mass Effect series to actually be decent at it.
Yeah, literally Soldier is the only thing I ever play as in my playthroughs. I just enjoy run and gun. Of course, I'm usually the type who just ignores gunning, period, and just runs up and, like, headbutting motherfuckers with my gun. Gun button.
See, that's you need the charge ability from the Vanguard,
We'll see that he receives a proper.
where you just light speed ram your head and you light speed football tackle people.
Nice. I don't think I knew that was a thing.
Yep, Vanguard, just light speed football tackle.
Yeah,
It's great.
I basically just play this game like it's RPG Halo.
Fair. I mean, it
Ooh,
was
I
RPG
should-
Halo back in the day.
I should install Halo at some point. That'd be fun to play through on the channel.
Oh, that's cross-compatible, and we both have it, so
Nice.
we should play it together.
Oh, just go into multiplayer online and just fuck around with people.
That too, but we should play the co-op campaigns.
Oh, hell yeah, I might actually get through that. I've beaten the first one. That's the only one I've gotten through, mostly because I get bored.
Yeah, we should definitely play them. Oh, I remember when they just borrowed the trees from Kashyyyk. No, like literally, these were the models from Kashyyyk back in the day.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, they already have the assets. Why not reuse them? I'm assuming you're talking about from Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah.
Yeah. Take out the Sasia. What do you think I'm trying to do, Kaiden?
So, Caden or Ashley?
Ashley.
I always save Caden. Ashley's a bit, speaking of racists.
I mean, yeah, but at least you can change Ashley a little bit. Like, you couldn't fucking change Presley.
You just want to get into Ashley's pants.
Yes.
Because Ashley's the only option for you because you're afraid all the aliens are infants. You're like, no, you might be 12, and Liara's like, I'm 116, and you're like, but you might be alien 12, and I can't take the risk. I've already got people watching me. I'm on 6 watch lists across the Citadel. It's not worth the risk.
Alien 12?
She's an Earth 10, but an Alien 3.
Oh, the obvious joke there is she's an Earth 10, but an Alien 12.
Well, see, I don't think of the obvious jokes, or else I would be far more popular by now.
Oh, are you kidding me? This is the range distance on my fucking assault rifle. Are you joking?
The range distance is just no.
It's 4...
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Also, like... It's the fact that Kaiden, like... is the same voice actor as Karth, and Karth bludgeoned me over the head so many times with his psychic feels in KOTOR that, like, I hated it.
So you're holding residual grudge against the voice actor for something he had no control over.
Yes, I am.
Random fun fact, the actor who played, I can't think of his name, it was Raphael Sparge or whatever, who did Caden and, anyways, he also, yeah, thank you, he also played Jiminy Cricket in Once Upon a Time on ABC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 'cause I was watching it a couple years back, and I'm like, he sounds really familiar. And I looked it up, I'm like, holy shit, so that's what he looks like. He's a ginger.
I don't think any of the I think I'm the only one left.
No, not only did Karth drive me nuts, Kaiden is very much the same type of, like, man-child. Like, he might not be racist as Ashley blatantly, but he's the same type of, like, weaponized incompetent man-child as Karth is, where Karth's like, oh, my wife and child got killed and it's everybody else's fault, or like it's a case of like, oh, everybody needs to petty my guilt over it, like...
Let's just agree that basically everybody in the game is awful in some way, shape, or form, except for, like, Liara and, truthfully, Liara, Garrus, and Tali.
Yeah, Kaiden's the same sort of, like, incel-y. I just don't like it. But yeah, Liara, Garrus, and Tali are wonderful. Even Rex to an extent. He's at least like, hey, you know, my big objection is my people were, you know, biologically genocided by your people.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question for you. Rex or Grunt?
We couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
I like both Krogans equally.
We could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Grunt always felt... I don't have a problem with Grunt, but he always kind of felt to me like they sort of added him in later in the game where they're like, oh, we have to put a Krogan in, and Rex is being used, so we need to have a Krogan.
It's Steve Blum, and I can't, like...
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
They have flashlights on their heads. It's one of her lines from this conversation, and I always respond with, hey, Laser Lips, your mother was a snowblower.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Ashley starting gear always felt very Power Ranger-esque to me.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I actually liked Ashley starting off. I haven't spent my... There we go. Boring choices. Ah, yes, the equipment tab, which, like, one of my things against... Oh, wow. So, I'm... The medium armor is actually better for me as a soldier, but I like this pattern. So... I'm always used to this being a better armor because of the way vanguards are set up.
Yeah.
Rather than soldiers. But yeah, no, not only did everybody stop storing things in boxes because they got rid of the inventory system, guns suddenly had a reload function. It's like, if you could build a gun without a reload function, there is no way you'd ever go back to reloading. It just wouldn't happen.
Nice.
Do you know how long our government has been trying to make a gun without a reload function? A long fucking time.
Honestly, I was kind of a little disappointed where they just changed it to ammo in the second and third game.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I kind of liked the system of you just never run out of ammo.
Yeah, you just have to watch your gun for overheating.
And they're like, oh, well, people preferred being more like standard, didn't like the overheating, so we went back to a standard ammo. I'm like, who preferred that?
Right?
Like, they have games they can go to. It's called every other fucking shooter ever. They have representation, damn it. Represent us, the people who are too lazy to collect ammo containers.
Yeah, if you watch how I fire the gun, you can just like that. But if you notice, I'm doing
short
anyway.
bursts.
Yeah, I'm bursting it anyway, which is why I don't like burst rifles in games, because I'm already doing the bursting on my own. I don't need them to try and do it for me.
Right. It's like having automatic drift on in Mario Kart. It's completely unnecessary, and it's only going to gimp you from actually performing well.
Yeah.
Good for beginners, not so good for people who actually know what the hell they're doing.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Also, like you say, like Jenkins, at least Nihilus had a reason to die, unlike Jenkins. At least unlike Presley, Ashley kind of has a reason to be a little bit racist. Like, she was persecuted viciously for her, like, the perceived way that aliens dominated her grandfather.
I don't know. Excusing racism is a pretty slippery slope. You're going to get yourself canceled.
Oh, boo-hoo. Can cancel me. There's the run button! Look, I found it! I've been looking for that motherfucker.
Alright, only 39 minutes into the run.
I've been looking for that motherfucker for like 39 minutes!
We're 16 hours in, and I just figured out how to shoot my gun. We're still on Eden Prime. I just assumed this was the entire game.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, somebody just leveled.
damn it! I'm having to fight that instinct.
What's that?
You know that instinct after I fire the gun for a little bit to reload because I'm one of those conscious reloaders. Like,
oh yeah, I'm the exact same way. As soon as I finish killing something, I hit the reload button out of instinct.
Right? And I'm like, don't throw another grenade. I just had to remind myself. I was like, X to reload. It's like, no, bad possum.
Oh, Hydra. I thought that said Hyrule. I'm like, oh, what kind of mod is that? Yeah, this is my Super Mario SMG.
I'll actually have to look to see what they have.
It makes one-up sounds every time you kill something. Actually, that'd be awesome.
Or do you want her in the pink power? Or do you want her in the pink Power Rangers armor?
Oh, you can put her in whatever. I don't care. She can be the pink ranger. She can be the blue ranger.
Alright? I was like, that's just the same armor with, like...
Yeah, it's just literally, she's just swapping powers.
There you go, Billy. Okay. Good. That's what you picked for them.
Oh, are you playing, since this is Legendary Edition, are you playing Mass Effect 1 with the original XP system to level 60, or are you doing the new one to 30?
I'm doing the Legendary Edition one, which I think is the new one.
Okay. I'm asking good questions.
I'm doing completely boring things with my stats anyway. Practical things. Oh, I hate this. Do I have it? Do I have what I think I have in here? Yes, I do. Okay. Good.
Auto override?
Yup. I hate those minigames, and you're not making me use them.
Hurry.
I don't care at all, so...
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
At least the potato faces are a little better. They've worked on the animations a little bit. Okay, not him, but he always had a case of terminal potato face.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of his, just his design in general. He's kind of like Space Golem.
Yeah, he is a little Space Golem.
He's got that same disease that Ambassador Udina has. It has the, he's got a real case of I want to shoot him in the face itis.
He's got that like super pointy chin, bald head. You know, I think those are like human shorthand for I hate you.
Somebody needs to mod it where Nihilus just shoots Saren and then rolls credits.
That would be an amazing mod. Nihilus lives.
What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
You do the same thing in Mass Effect 2 where he just shows up and shoots the collector ship.
Situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Rip.
Rip.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Okay, this was always a great image. Just always. It's one of the iconic, like...
You can't go more than 10 feet without running into 5 of them in Mass Effect 3.
Shit, you guys had a tough one while I was distracted. Okay. Oh, hey, look, the run button. Ah, whoa, the camera when you're running, just no. Oh, right, this is tank control. Ah, I forgot. Tank controls. Like, it's almost freewheeling, but it's very, like, Shepard turns on an axis.
See, I've never really thought of this game as having tank controls. I can kind of see what you're saying.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship...
Lady who's wearing a suspicious, like, butt-colored hat.
The second I saw it. So we made a break for the shed.
It kind of looks like her hair just didn't,
load in properly,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
But no, it's supposed to be like a weird-ass beanie.
Tell me everything you remember.
It's good to know they still have do-rags in space.
Apparently they do still have do-rags in space. That or she's a cancer patient. I don't know.
Over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really
What else
happened.
can you tell me
I was
about
too busy running
Tell
to
them
get
about the noise, Cole.
It was emitting...
I love all the voices overlapping.
It sounded like...
It was probably
whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Give me the stuff. That's what I'm waiting for. I was like, give me the stuff. Give me the stuff.
A small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that
Man, I can't fault them. They're trying to make a little money.
No, I can't fault them at all. Like, I'm literally just because I want the stuff. So I'm like, give me the stuff.
What's his name?
Oh, shut up, Ashley.
Bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with it.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, another mod idea. Every time you interrupt Ashley when she's talking, it just plays Peter Griffin saying, "Shut up, Meg."
Because that Stinger pistol's not as good as the Edge I have, I think. You can tell how... Nope, you can tell how many times, but it's better than his, and pistol is all he can use, so...
Well, of course it's not as good as Edge. Edge is a Hall of Famer.
I mean, so is Sting.
Ah, touche. You win this round, opossum. I almost randomly called you octopus. That is not your thing, but maybe.
But maybe.
We'll see. We'll get there.
How am I gonna get from opossum to octopus?
Cardboard arms.
Cardboard arms.
Turian.
Cardboard tentacle arms.
He's a spectre.
And then running around in circles screaming, "I'm seafood."
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
See, at least they made his stupid beanie green. So it doesn't look like it's literally part of his head where he put on a butt.
Is the other lady a real butthead?
She is. She is.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry.
Pardon me, how do you say, Miss Asshead?
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friends seem to relax.
Shadowcat is in the
Let
chat.
his guard down.
Hello, Shadowcat.
Ah, hello.
Shadowcat is at work right now.
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
Hello, hello,
Jumped on the
Shadowcat.
train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
Mothership. Oh yeah, the hand.
If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The dun spoilers.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick.
If you get fingered by the Reaper, you're gonna have a bad time.
Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot everything that
Stupid sexy Reapers.
Stupid sexy Reaper.
Never had a chance.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my...
You survived
I feel that.
Lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off.
Right? I actually feel that too.
Yeah, I guess.
You're Cole's contact here on the...
What? My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody
You
noticed.
greedy son of
I
a
never
bitch.
thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want
Let it go, Williams.
Forget about him.
You're lucky the commander's here.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over.
A lot of
I
Marines
swear.
died here, Powell.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Alright. Let's
We
go.
need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't...
Yeah, this is just the game. The game is just potato-faced people being ugly. High explosive mod, might as well equip that, even though I only use grenades when I don't remember to use grenades.
You know, from my understanding, that was actually the original title for the game, but it didn't test well in urban markets. New from BioWare, it's potato-faced people being... Oh, that's great. The people are shitty, the space opera is not.
He's never gonna pop back up if you don't stop shooting at him. Stop shooting at him! There. Don't use the... God, you're all dumb.
Weirdly, it seems like the AI for your companions is better on casual. On casual, they're like, I will protect you. On normal, they're like, hi, we're sausages.
Hi, we're small dogs. Completely useless and always in the way.
So they are small dogs. We count the aliens in lifespans and dog years. This is basically less Mass Effect and more the Canine Connection.
Hey, stop trying to make me sound like an alien racist. I'm only like, you know, I only hate Batarians.
Everybody hates Batarians. They're Batarians.
Sir!
This is where I just run ahead and smack them in the face with my gun. Because I'm just like, I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, but when it's not on casual, he actually moves away from me, and then it makes it more dangerous.
Well, see, the trick there is to continue moving toward him.
I don't like the hitting of the thing. I'm just gonna go shoot him. Like, I'm just gonna do that. I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that works too.
This feels it feels like I'm fucking. It takes all of my stamina, and
At
it
least
just,
they
I don't.
at least they did actually add a melee in the Legendary Edition, because it was just auto in the original Mass Effect, and it sometimes didn't work.
Accept the charge.
Yeah, and it's still sometimes not working. Like, it's got such a ridiculously long cooldown.
It makes the mission to save all the people on Pharos a lot easier.
Oh, I usually just do that with grenades.
Oh no, I just do the I like meleeing.
You're so weird, Dave.
My favorite weapon in Halo is the laser sword. I actually own one.
Well, we all own one. That's because they sold them in Halloween stores for a while.
I was just gonna say,
cool
yeah,
looking.
that's exactly the one we got it on clearance for Halloween. I think like 2 years ago.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Do you actually own one too?
And shut them down.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome. So next time we hang out, we need to bring our Halo swords and have a fight. Now, granted, I completely recognize that you will absolutely body my ass.
I was gonna say, I'm going to win for the sole reason of I also have the gravity hammer they made. And one of my favorites was running up to people with the gravity hammer. Okay, Shepard, yes, just take a break by the bomb, Shepard. Stupid cover mating dance. Please disarm the bomb. Okay, just sit down, at least you're disarming it.
Shepard's showing off. Shepard's just like, I'm not even looking at the bomb while I disarm it. That's how badass. Oh, real badasses don't look at disarming bombs. It's the honeycomb shield. It's made by Post. They also make cereal and probably bombs.
You know what's helping vastly here? That I don't have to reload my fucking gun. I'm still having to, like, fight the instincts.
You're just going to be running through Mass Effect 2 and 3 screaming, if I didn't have to reload my gun every 5 seconds, it'd be over for every last one of you motherfuckers.
Yes, I would.
I wonder what Twitch's stance on swearing is.
Well, it seems like something we should have asked before.
It's fine.
Oh, where's that other bomb?
Turn around. Nope, go back. Go right. Go straight. It should be... I think, isn't it over by where the final area is?
I just undid that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was behind the crates. I couldn't see it.
And people think I don't pay attention. No, I was just like, you'll get back to it.
Okay. See, I got this far and looked, and just as I was... Yeah, because what I did was go here, and then do this.
Yeah.
And because of the way Shepard turns, this thing caused me to completely miss the bomb.
I love when you when you successfully turn off the bombs. When you successfully disarm all the bombs, the game rewards you by playing the most Phil Collins ass sound effect. Like, it sounds like it's gonna go into an 80s power ballad about surviving the night.
Right.
Or possibly something about Tarzan. Something.
You'll be in my heart.
Something, monkeys are great. Something, elephants too. Something, don't shoot my mom. She's a gorilla too. I don't know. I got nothing. Hell, that should have been my screen name.
I got nothing.
Yep.
We could put the pink Power Ranger armor on Beans, but I will hate you for it.
Now, it kind of
Yes.
seems like you're going to need all the help you can get. Let's not gimp her. I am completely teasing, by the way. I'm just giving you shit.
Oh, I know. I'm not offended by it. I was literally concentrating there because one of those husks snuck up on me and took down my shields and health. Because it came in for its surprise hug. It was like, surprise hug! Yes, I can just stuff these things full of Omni-Gel. Oh yeah, and everyone, like, they even made a comment about the fact that everyone stopped using Omni-Gel in the second game.
Uh-huh. That 2 years really changed the universe. Whereas Star Wars has literally been using the same decor and technology for, what, 10,000 years?
Right?
They're like, amazing how everything from the High Republic era to the post-First Order era all looks like 1970s decor.
Right? And, like, the same flat technology. But I guess if you keep bombing the galaxy back to the Stone Age and starting your galactic government over every 10 years, it gets really hard to make any sort of technological progress.
True. Although you would think when that technological progress did get made, their first reaction would not be, let's just use the same stuff we've been using. It's worked well enough so far. It's just one company supplying the entire galaxy. Probably owned by a space Trump.
Jabba the Hutt's family, and you're not quite wrong.
Yeah. Jesus, that man is a fucking Hutt, isn't he?
He is.
Donald the Hutt. Yeah, you just hear Mushka Pino Solo, and underneath the caption just says grab him by the
Oh yeah, I remember this part when the beacon exploded my brain.
And then later you end up getting it finally translated and you find out it was just the DVR schedule for the week of 10,000 years ago. Like, oh man, I missed Family Matters?
I missed all of Family Matters?
I missed so many Family Matters.
Speaking of Star Trek, as we were, that's Marina Sirtis. For anybody that didn't know.
Oh, the Matriarch?
That's... Yeah! Benezia. Benezia is Counselor Troy.
She got nice titties.
The fact that... She does. The fact that, Benezia calls Liara Little One is a homage to Luoxana Troy always calling Deanna Troy that.
Oh, yeah, I never knew that.
Yep.
I knew Michael Dorn is in the second game.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of Star Trek personalities are in Mass Effect.
That doesn't surprise me.
Shockwus is Pulaski.
Did not know that either. I never liked Pulaski.
I liked Pulaski because she was a grumpy old lady, and I've been a grumpy old lady since I was born, so...
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Oh, hey look, there's another mod I had!
What is the mod?
You can't tell?
No.
Okay, look at Ashley, look at Shepard. Look at Ashley, look at Shepard. Is there something different?
Oh, Shepard has a hoodie.
Yeah, Shepard is in casual clothes.
Nice. It's kind of zoomed in on her, so I didn't quite catch it immediately. Once you started moving around, I'd probably notice. Okay, yeah, now I can see clearly.
Beacon, I think. It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it.
Okay, so we're finally getting to the point where my mods are taking over. Ashley being the one to touch the beacon is also a mod. Because with female Shepard, it's usually Kaiden, because they went with the gender binaries, and I destroyed that shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that I doubted
No
you.
way to know what would happen.
I mean, I fully admit I have no idea what I did to this game, so it's gonna be a surprise to me, too.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance.
Oh my
The
god.
hoodie was definitely a surprise.
Beat 'em ups, I think, did a video a few years back where he just downloaded like every mod he could find for Breath of the Wild, and then played it on stream. But he like the catch was that he like didn't know the mods he was downloading
Physically, you're fine.
before he played them. His only thing was nothing that would like get him in trouble on stream, and I don't remember all of them, but there were some really funny ass ones.
For next stream, I'll probably download some cursed ones, some funny ones, and surprise you with what I picked. Not a dream of vision. I'm gonna be a kooky duke.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction.
See, right there, she just admitted to seeing Steve Urkel.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Also, I have the legs of the gazelle, suddenly.
Normal. I think Commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
She's
Check
got
it.
legs. She knows how to use them.
Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that
Yeah, to
is
kick
pretty hard,
people.
Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins.
Okay, oh my god.
Jenkins
You will be my favorite person
did a good
if you
job.
can find a mod that actually gives them Power Ranger outfits when they're out in the field.
Okay, I'll give it a look.
You've been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Hell, even if it's just for
Lieutenant
like
Edward
the
Beasley.
human characters, that would be fantastic.
I'll give a look for something like that. You'll just have to. I'm pissed off about the gift.
Sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Hi, Keith David.
You said you needed to see
Everybody's favorite, Keith David.
I won't lie.
Oh yeah, Keith David is amazing. Him I knew.
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed in Gether and...
I love how Keith is, especially after this, Keith David in Saints Row 4 is just Keith David. He's just playing Keith, because he already played a character in Saints.
He plays the vice president. And then yeah, he also plays because he
Julius.
Yeah, he also shows up as Julius in that's the Get Out of
The
Hell,
first
correct?
game. Yeah, in Get Out of Hell, but also in the first game, in the very first game.
Well, and the second one too.
You're a damned hero.
Because there's a mission where you kill him.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who, in the first game, he's the one who betrays you.
Yep.
But if he's working with the Geth,
And then when you find him, he basically gives you the whole like, look, I understand you're pissed. I understand you're going to kill me for it, but at least tell me you understand why I did it.
He didn't come to Eden Prime.
And you're like, yeah, I understand. You're
right.
And then you still shoot him.
But I still take it fucking personally.
I don't know why, but it had something.
Alright, I'm looking up mods while you're playing through the thing here, and I found one that replaces the Reapers with Among Us characters.
Okay.
Gigantic Among Us.
Which game is that for, though?
Oh, I don't know. It just said Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of...
It might be for 3, because there's a lot more of them in 3.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, replaces the Sovereign class Reapers from Mass Effect 3 with imposters from Among Us.
Slaughtering people.
We can do that.
We need to report this to the company.
The best thing to do is install a shit ton of mods, and then don't play for 6 months, and then forget everything you installed, and then come back to it and be like, OMG, I forgot about that. Obviously, we don't want to wait 6 months before we keep playing it, but just, I think that's funny.
I know Saren.
Yeah.
I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command.
Yeah, I don't want to wait 6 months to keep playing it, but like I said, there'll be some new mods next time for you, and I'm still discovering what I've gotten here, so I'll stop him.
Okay, I'm finding Power Ranger mods for a surprising number of games. I'm not seeing one for Mass Effect at the moment. There is one for, like, Final Fantasy 15 that turns the 4 guys into green, red, black, and blue from Mighty Morphin.
Nice.
See if he can get us an audience with the council.
Also a Fallout 4 mod that just turns armor you can equip into Power Ranger armor.
Head up to the bridge and tell
Nice.
Joker to bring us into dock.
This is highly amusing. There's also apparently a high-quality Sifu mod that turns the main character you play as into the White Ranger.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't.
I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
No, don't patronize me.
Our first mission ends with one spec.
Oh, hey, there's one here that turns Shepard into a Green Lantern.
Be happy about that.
That's cool.
To lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation.
Yeah. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why
There's a mod to restore the lost DLC from the first game.
Me after that mess a few years.
Oh, that's right.
I love they're like, there's no way we can fix it, and the modders are just like, bitch, hold my beer.
Right.
We'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah, the modders did the Pinnacle Station too. They brought that back wholesale because the company was like, "Oh, there's no way we don't have the source code." There's
Oh
no
yeah,
way.
that's
like,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the Pinnacle
hold my
Station
fucking
DLC.
beer.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive,
You're a good soldier, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there.
I've seen friends.
There's a mod that starts Saren looking like a normal Turian and warping him more throughout the game until he looks like his current form at the end.
Nice. Yeah, that actually sounds like me to that one. Sounds cool.
It says in retrospect, it's a little odd the council were so trustful of him when he had a Geth arm bolted on. Concept art makes it seem like the intent was for Saren to only look the way he does during the finale, becoming more inhuman each time he appears, and that's what the Saren Stages mod does.
Oh, nice.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, because it does seem to be like a new thing.
Oh, hey, this is the one you have, Skip Minigames. Mass Effect 1.
Yup.
If you're annoyed by having to play Circle Frogger whenever you're examining an alien artifact or hacking a door, this mod removes it. So, removes the Omnigel cost. You still get XP, though, so you won't be underleveled just because you're lazy.
Nice.
Oh, it does say minigames that are mission-related still remain. So you'll have to do the Towers of Hanoi puzzle on Noveria. And it will still cost Omnigel to bypass it when activating the transmission tower and blah, 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 etc.
Yeah, that fucking Towers of Hanoi puzzle.
There's skip minigames for ME2 as well, if ME2's hacking games are the ones you want to do away with.
I have those too.
Oh shit, one probe, all resources for Mass Effect 2. That's a nice fucking one.
I don't have that one. Send me that one, yeah. Okay, I want that one. Toot 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 toot. Toot toot toot.
Oh, I think this is, it's describing something about the ending and, like, editing in stuff that was taken out and removing, all the choices and just giving you one canonical ending. I'm assuming that's what you were probably talking about.
If it's called the Happy Ending mod, yeah.
Audemus's Happy Ending.
Look at that mod.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gun could rip through the barriers of any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy.
This is very much like Star Trek, where they go in and it's all the ships and the big station and it's look at the space stuff.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Okay, I found the mod for you. So it is fanciful EDI armor variations for FemShep. It's only Mass Effect 2 and 3, unfortunately. But it's the one that has Green Lantern, Harley Quinn, Captain Marvel, Samus from Metroid. Some outfits bordering on not safe for work.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
What?
Okay, they have the Among Us mod. They also have a mod that replaces all the Reapers in Mass Effect 3 with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Of course they do. That's like, it's the same guy for every, like, Mr. X, Lady Demetress. Like, you can replace the dragons from Skyrim, the Deathclaws. Thomas the Tank Engine is everywhere as something that can kill you in every video game.
I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Apparently, Choo Choo Charles was not the first time people had thought of a killer train bursting into your room to eat you.
As Kadikarus would call him, Thomas the Dankin Tankin.
Dedicated.
Oh, it also says, while you're at it, why not replace the font for all of Mass Effect 2's text with Comic Sans, you absolute monster.
You absolute monster.
To prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I didn't shoot him.
The C-Sec investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out.
I never understood why they were letting C-Sec investigate when C-Sec isn't even at the scene of the crimes.
You and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower.
It's the Mass Effect, or the Citadel version of Thoughts and Prayers.
You're not wrong.
That's why I hate politicians.
Exactly, it's a political thing. They look like they're doing something without actually having to do something. In 300 plus years, whatever, nothing has changed in the human side of the universe.
Right? Even alien bureaucracy is the same.
All that from a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Okay.
Oh, come on, did you already forget the conversation we had like an hour ago about everybody being alien 12-year-olds?
Oh, alien 12. Yeah. Yup. Okay. Yeah, there's really nothing for me to do except head, like, straight over to the... It doesn't let me do shit before, like, I talk to the... Yes, the weird shepherd run. I forgot about this.
Gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop. Oh, sorry.
Aw, I think one of my mods
poop,
isn't
gotta
working.
Space poop, gotta space poop.
I think one of my mods isn't working. I gotta check on that.
Which one?
I'm supposed to, because I remember this one now, I'm supposed to have the Casual Hubs mod where it takes... Oh, maybe it'll kick in after this one because I'm on official, like, get my ass over there now business about it.
Yeah, that could be.
You're
not just doing, like, wander the Citadel and do whatever. You're on an actual, like, mission.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have the Casual Hubs where it removes my guns and puts me in, like, the dressed down version of the armor.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So kind of like they have in 2 and 3 when you're, like, when you go to, like, the city and you can kind of, like, be in your, like, casual outfits. We're just
Exactly.
We're
Yeah.
just kind of exploring.
Look, I know everybody else hated the elevator exposition, but I didn't mind it. And here's a dude that looks exactly like Nihilus. All Turians look the same.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
I just mean, come on, if you put those two Turians side by side, I'd only know Nihilus from the black armor.
You spacist.
The officer in charge of the CSEC investigation.
What are you trying to say? They all look the same?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
You don't like Saren? Nobody likes Saren.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way.
The fact that he has a metal arm?
Touches is classified. I can't find
because somebody didn't mod it out.
Blood Shepherd.
And BioWare was too lazy to make more than one model.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's BioWare's fault for, like, not bothering to have transitional models. Why isn't anyone else more suspicious of Garrus? He's already got wires coming out of the back of his head. And the ending seems to indicate that that is a pretty recent, like, development. Oh yeah, the Keeper that's just hanging out here so you can get molested later. And so I can be told by my companions about, like, the dude molesting the Keepers 57 times.
How you do it.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus.
Oh, here we go. I gotta know. Save the Citadel or not the Citadel. Save the Council or let them burn.
I usually play Paragon just for the lulz, but
well, truthfully, I feel like that's
way.
not really a Paragon decision, though, because, I mean, if you save them, then a bunch of humans die, so people die no matter what.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. People die no matter what, but the Paragon, like, looks ahead a little more in that it's really hard to put together a galactic government from scratch, so at least we're not dealing with that.
True. Hell, it's
How did
hard,
you
hard to
get
put
involved?
a
That was
regular
you,
government
not me.
together with 250 years of, you know,
bullshit about it.
Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the...
You already look like a mechanical space squid. Like, you've got cybernetic eyes already.
Not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time.
all the better to see you with.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Oh, dude, don't bring my nightmares into this.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on...
I'm a Turian. I'm racist.
And reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I love how this is like everybody was bitching about Fallout 4's dialogue options not being representative of like what you actually say, but I feel like Mass Effect started that trend.
To have him disbarred from the Spectres.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I feel like no was a lot less representative of what actually came out of her mouth than...
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human
I think he just wants to exterminate every race, my guy.
The world we control
Yeah.
is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Dude, you're making this very human-centric.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here.
Oh, if you pay attention, Zahid's mission
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually...
in 2, where you help Zahid,
Yeah.
is a lot the same mission and the same way it went bad between Saren and Captain Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's set up sort of the same way, the refinery, and then people die, and then... Except you can save the people as Shepard.
Nice.
Any idea where we could find him?
Yeah, I never put that
I have
together.
a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down.
They're tracking a vicious pirate through an oil refinery, and the pirate lights the oil refinery on fire. It's basically the same sort of scenario.
Want the Council using your past history with Saren.
Except it wasn't humans, and it was a different race, and Anderson gets blamed for that different race getting killed in the oil refinery explosion, and the town.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, we're gonna go kill him later. After I die, but we're gonna go kill the Shadow Broker later. Because that's a thing we do.
Because we have to install our own Shadow Broker.
Right? We need our own Shadow. Like, I am so pissed off that they tanked that gorgeous-ass ship for nothing. They gave it to her and made a huge deal about it and how powerful it was, and then just killed it. Just took it out back of the woodshed and shot it. After doing nothing with it. Then she was just like a weird information lady in, you know, your ship.
That guy's up to something.
That guy's fondling the keepers.
The one over by the keeper.
Sir, it's illegal to fondle the keepers.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Get your...
Yeah, I can see...
Get yours, my guy.
Look.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so...
At least, you know, make sure the keepers are consenting.
I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax, my dude.
I have no interest in the keepers. I'm jacking them off purely for the scientific knowledge I will learn.
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings.
Scanner, uh-huh.
Had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree.
I don't think my activities disturb the keepers.
None of them have murdered me yet, so it's probably fine.
I don't even know.
They're not hostile about it. I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could...
I am going to step away for a moment. I have to use the restroom, and also the dog does as well. So I will leave you to continue the story, and I will let you know when I get back.
Okay. Not that anybody's watching, but I can't see the chat, so...
Oh, yeah, you're fine. The only person was Shadowcat, and she basically just said hi, and that was it.
Ah!
She also had some really adorable little dancing dinosaur emojis that are being immortalized on the on-screen chat, which makes me very happy.
Oh, wonderful.
With the scanning.
Alright, I shall return.
Okay. I will be here. Keep your scanning. Just me talking into the freaking ether. That's why Dave is here. Dave is here so I don't have to, like, ramble. Not that I don't ramble anyway, but... yeah. And I'm supposed to try and, you know, be trying to make this funny, so let's not depressive spiral, shall we? Okay, yeah, guns put away. Ah, yeah, more keepers. Rear Admiral Kahoku. I'm skipping a lot of dialogue. I don't care. I've personally played this game like 9 different times over 9 years, so... Ah, shit! It's Mass Effect 1. Oh, so it's been longer than 9 years since Mass Effect 1 came out.
No, I just want to ask him, Commander.
Oh, nope. Can't talk to Admiral Kahoku yet. He doesn't want my help yet. I'm not a Spectre yet. I forget they don't want you to do dick all before you're a Spectre. Except the quasi-illegal stuff. And yes, the I have to space shit.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yes. Yes, we do.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Don't we all? Please don't disturb the keepers. Listen.
Welcome to the Presidium. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah, please do not disturb my ass. Oh yeah, he was the one that noticed, the statue. That's not a statue. It's a tiny mass relay. Which, like, as far as I understand how mass relays work, which could be wrong because I'm not a smart person, that shouldn't work. Because mass relays aren't exactly, they don't just teleport you through, like, obstacles to another. Sure, it's like a sort of a subspace, but it's not a subspace that's capable of going through obstacles. Like, it's not the type of space that... It's not teleportation like a transporter. It's simply flinging matter through subspace, more like a Borg transwarp, where, like, it connects from point A to point B, and it's, like, one direct trail that's cosmic, and not able to... So they didn't exactly build a mass relay, they built teleporters. Yes, everybody hates the keepers. But yeah, like, you couldn't, like, it's just basically a space slingshot from point A to point B that uses, you know, faster than light travel to shift to a subspace, where it's set up so that it doesn't encounter, like, any planets or anomalies or large masses of gravity and dense matter. So you shouldn't be able to just point to point in a... It's not how... You shouldn't just be able to, like, oh, I can go from Ilos to the Citadel, but I guess, oh, they're smaller variants. Yeah, it's a completely different science than the science that big, stupid jellyfish.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
And yes, that is my rant on mass relays and how they work. Let's go see Della Linder.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my
Who are
deck.
you?
Please
I think I'll be
take
going.
Oh, fuck.
Return soon. This
And
one
I
receives new
am
shipments
back.
regularly.
Nice.
Oh, and Shadowcat says I'm still here, just don't know what
Commander,
to say.
It is good to see you again.
Wow, then she heard my entire little like spiel because I needed something to say. Man, I'm sorry, I didn't think anybody was listening to that.
I've
this
got
one
a
is
lovely
pleased to
bunch
do
of
so, human.
coconuts, fiddle
You will
dee.
not be
They
disappointed.
are all the friends that I have made.
Shadowcat, confirm or like whether or not you heard that. I did an entire rant on how the mini mass relays in the Citadel, they reveal it later where, oh, we have a mass relay into the Citadel, and how that shouldn't work based on like the technology that they explain how the big ones work with.
Oh, sure.
It is good
They
to see
needed
you
the
again.
MacGuffin to get
Would
you back
care
onto
to
the
see some of this
station.
fantastic
Yeah.
stuff today?
Because like
Oh,
the big ones aren't so much a teleportation system as they are like a transwarp tunnel in like a point-to-point system.
Shadowcat says, thank you for teaching me about the relay thingies.
You are welcome. Yeah, it's more like a point-to-point relay system through subspace because it goes so much faster than FTL, because it's basically a giant space slingshot in a way that keeps you from time dilation, but it's still set up so that you're not encountering like any dense matter or gravity wells. Therefore, you can't just like slingshot yourself from Ilos into the Citadel. Like, it doesn't work that way.
Well, apparently it does, because I have done it.
Okay, they say it works. I reject their reality and substitute my own.
Don't you know, it's just like Doctor Who. The rules only count until they don't, or until they need them not to.
Right? That's the exact thing. The rules only count until they need them not to. I've never actually done Barlavon's thing. I assume he wants you to pay him, but I don't have a lot of money, so...
The Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
Hi, you little alien basset hound.
The great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
I always thought they looked like fat Arthurs from... Well, I suppose that would be called an aardvark.
They look like fat aardvarks. They kind of do, but they've got like the basset hound jowls going on.
Clients here on the Citadel. When someone is important.
Truthfully, I wonder if that is their actual anatomy, or if that's just, they just really like, or like some random, what is their race called again?
Volus.
There it is, yeah. Some random Volus invented them once, and everyone's like, sweet, I want these, oh, hell, what's the name of the actor?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker.
Sam...
Do you have any information about
something?
Sharon?
He's got the really
You're
big-ass
very blunt,
mustache.
Shepherd.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Anyways, I want to say Sam Rockwell, and I know that's wrong.
Sam Watterson, I think. Waterston, something like that. Sam Waters, maybe? I need to step away for a moment. We're going to put a pause on the stream. Do you have, like, a pause screen?
I do not, but it's alright. We will... I will talk about something.
Okay.
Oh, Sam Elliott, by the way.
Sam Elliott. Oh, okay. Okay.
I remembered I had a phone, and I just looked it up.
Oh, tonight was Tuesday, wasn't it?
It still is, in fact.
I missed my D&D game, I think.
Oh, I thought you were sure if it was happening or not.
I wasn't.
So maybe you didn't miss it.
True. All right, I still have to go.
Oh yes,
get
please
something
go
to
ahead.
drink and stuff. I will be right back.
All right, give me a quick moment here. Alright, here we go, everybody. Just for you, I have pulled up 3 hours of the best elevator music on YouTube. This should be fairly entertaining until Cousin gets back from their errand. Enjoy the show. Alright, that was Random Elevator Music. Coming up next on Dorkhaven Radio, it's Leonard Nimoy with The Ballad of Bilbo Baggins. That's an ad. Ignore the ad, we're not sponsored.
At Domino's, you can get
We're definitely not sponsored by Domino's, although Domino's call us. You want in on this one viewer. Because I don't know how copyright works on Twitch, and I don't want our thing getting pulled down. Let's find something fun and copyright free here. Alright, I typed in copyright free promo music popped up, and for a split second I thought it said copyright free porno music, and I'm like, I suppose technically that would also work, but not quite what I'm looking for.
Hey travelers, welcome to this Poidia channel. Hopefully.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. That's supposed to be music, but it's not. Ah, here we go. Upbeat funk music mix. This has to be better than the other thing. Oh yeah, that's got some horns in there. I know y'all be digging the horns. We getting our toot on tonight here at Dorkhaven. Got some xylophones in there too. We really rocking out tonight. We eating good tonight. I have a dog on one side of me and a cat on the other. Neither one is moving, so this must be acceptable music. Because if they are annoyed, they have no problem leaving. Although these particular two are also waiting to be fed at the moment, so I could very likely play dog whistle noises and they'd probably still be like, whatever, feed us. Alright, we found the horns again. I was getting worried. One of our cats is currently moving the ottoman we store their food in because their current food bag is too full to fit inside, so the one is sad and is moving the ottoman around, trying to figure out why the food is not in there.
Are you feeding your cats?
No.
Okay.
She's looking for her food.
Oh. Well, I am back. As it turns out, they canceled my D&D game tonight for the DM who needed to have a breather after stressful situations. So, I am good.
Normally, this information would cost us.
I would hope that one of them would have contacted you at some point before, like now. At least with a, hey, are you still alive?
I mean, they did, and I couldn't look at it because we were streaming.
I'm quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of.
They contacted me a bit ago. That's why I was wondering. Sir. Until Saren turned on him, serves him right. He's not the only one. We'll sympathize. Sympathize a little bit.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
We're here to send Saren to horny jail.
I hope them unveiling the flavor doesn't mean they're about to stop making the new voodoo, because I actually liked it.
Well, considering it's for Halloween and it's currently September, I feel like you're good for a while.
You never know with Mountain Dew. They stopped making the summer flavors in like 2 weeks. And I liked those too. I drank a lot of those in those 2 weeks.
Well, they got new game fuels coming up.
I heard he was.
Oh yeah?
That are actual, like, the sodas and not like, because they've tried to turn Game Fuel into like their energy drink brand.
Yeah.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
You're a very weird little Volus. But yeah, no, so they got new actual game fuel.
Yeah.
Cool. Big stupid jellyfish. This is Mark Meer. The guy voicing him is Mark Meer.
Nice.
Yep. Come here. Fondle. Now I'm fondling all the keepers.
We're gonna play a friendly round of Jiggle Tits.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Daddy.
Kaiden, you had some problems there, buddy. Yeah, because I think I remember the,
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be
mod for, I think I remember the Casual Hubs mod saying it set in after the first mission.
Okay. I can see that.
Did it count, that keeper, or did it just glitch out because I pointed my gun at it?
I'm not
I
sure.
hope it counted.
I mean, it's not giving the option to interact, so I assume it counted.
I hope so, because if it glitched that entire quest, I'm gonna be upset.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I never minded the elevator rides. I liked the exposition elevator rides. I know everybody was like, ew, elevator rides.
I never had a problem with them.
Go back to loading screens, they yelled, and we got 2 more games worth of loading screens, and that was just annoying, I felt.
Man, people bitching just ruin everything.
People bitching ruined a lot of Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
I will level up after this.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
Melting pot is inadequate.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Fucking keeping the space station going. But the fact that it wouldn't let you repair it should have been like your first clue that you didn't actually own it.
Yeah.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first.
That will be enough, Chief.
Can do.
At ease, Lieutenant. I can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn, straight you can.
Damn straight you can't. I mean, come on, Ashley. Gonna have to take me to dinner first. Okay? Threaten me with a good time very much?
I can't see her in a skirt because when I close my eyes, there is generally no clothing involved. To be fair, most of those daydreams are about Rex, but that is neither here nor there.
Well, we're about to go get your boy, so...
Hooray! Nude Rex mod! Nude Rex mod!
Is there even a nude Rex mod?
Probably not.
Got a good stress release. I know that knocking the gas.
Oh, come on, it's the internet.
Gets rid of my headaches.
That is fair.
I mean, you know, it's the internet. It's Mass Effect. Don't rule it out. You just probably wouldn't go to Nexus for it.
No, you go to Ryza.
Put those away. Thank you. I was trying to hit that.
That's what she said.
You and your nude Rex mod. Jesus, if I find one of those, I swear to God. And it will be all your fault. You're gonna have to do so much pixelation, and it will be all your fault.
Yay! It's just a very phallic shape, completely pixelating half the screen.
Alright, I have to go again real quick. I will be right back.
No worries. And I will even not play elevator music this time, so as not to irritate our only viewer. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. I will be playing World of Warcraft again, and I am planning on taking advantage of the new Turbulent Timeways event that just started today in the game. What is Turbulent Timeways, you might ask? I'm pulling up Wowheads so I do not trip over myself trying to explain it. So, there is 5 weeks, starting today, of time walking events all in a row. Cataclysm is this week. Burning Crusade is next week. Legion, Mists of Pandaria, and Wrath of the Lich King in that order. If you get the Mastery of Timeways buff by running 5 straight time-walking dungeons during that week, you will get a item that allows you to increase your experience gained by 30%. It is called the Distilled Knowledge of Timeways. And if you get the buff Knowledge of Timeways for 5 straight weeks, so in other words, for all 5 weeks of the event, you get the achievement Master of the Turbulent Timeways and unlock a brand new mount, the Sandy Shalewing. So that is going to be what I am going to try and do. I created a new hunter the other day because I'm insane and do not have nearly enough characters. And I'm currently... She is level 33. My goal is to have her by level 40 or 35 tomorrow, which is where you can begin doing time walking dungeons, at least for this particular week. And the goal is to see how much I can level her up just doing time walking dungeons with randos. I think that will be very fun. In addition to that, we are going to try streaming 5 days a week. We had intended to start yesterday, but I had a bit of a thing and was unable to be present for yesterday's streaming. But starting today, I think we are going to try either by myself or with Cousin here in tow, or Shadowcat when she's available. Not supporting my broke ass. We will be trying to, like I said, streaming Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is what I think the goal is. We did get started a little late today. When Cousin gets back, I'm going to see if Cousin wants to keep playing or if Cousin wants to wrap up, because it is getting close to 10 at this point. It's currently 9:49 p.m., so... we might be wrapping up here shortly. I will let you know. Obviously, we will continue Mass Effect regardless of when we stop. We will continue playing this. Hopefully, at some point, Cousin's computer issues gets worked out with Hogwarts Legacy, and we I can't talk. We can continue playing that as well, in addition to Resident Evil Village, which actually I just picked up via Humble Bundle about a month ago, and I also got the DLC for it, including the third-person mod. So one of the ideas I had, because Cousin lost their save file for Mass Effect, Jesus. I'm staring at the Mass Effect screen. So, Cousin lost their save file for Resident Evil Village that we were playing through over on the YouTube channel. One of the ideas I had was I play through the game in third person, and Cousin guides me through the game, because Cousin has beaten the game and I very much have not beaten the game. So I think that also would be entertaining. We have a lot of ideas for what we want to do. Our goal is to, like I said, stream roughly 3 hours a day, 5 days a week on Twitch. Then we will be uploading these. I'm a little slow on it so far, but we will be uploading all of these replays to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Dorkhaven. You can also find us at Twitter at Dorkhaven, though I have not been active on it for a while. I want to change that. Truth is, I haven't been very active on it at the moment because we don't have very many followers, so I'm literally tweeting to like 10 people. Hopefully, if we start getting some followers, then I will be more active on the Twitter. We do also have a Facebook page if you search Dorkhaven on Facebook. I don't know the web address for that one off the top of my head because it's Facebook and has a bunch of numbers and letters and crap. And anyways, it's not as easy to remember as Twitter and YouTube. But if you search for Dorkhaven, you should be able to find us. I try to post on there when we are planning to go live, or if there is a delay. I'm trying to think of what else. Obviously, I want to focus on doing World of Warcraft content for the channel. At least you probably on the days where I'm playing, because we'll be taking turns. But on the days where I'm playing, it's probably going to be World of Warcraft because World of Warcraft does good numbers for the YouTube channel. So I'm hoping it'll get us some followers on Twitch as well. That's not to say I will always play World of Warcraft on my days, and if I am going to play something else, then I will make a post ahead of time and be like, hey, I'm playing the new Mario, or like, I have plans on, if we have the money, getting the new Spider-Man for I almost said PS2, Jesus, how old am I? PS5 when that comes out. And I think that would be a lot of fun to stream. PS5 does get or at least, I should say PlayStation gets a little weird about streaming. I don't know how that works in terms of, like, because I know in the PS3 and PS4 days, they had the thing where it would, like, if you were streaming off of the actual system, it would just, like, block certain cutscenes at the game maker's discretion, which is very annoying because, you know, like, I could just go in and YouTube later and find somebody else who uploaded those and just edit them in, but all you're doing is making more work for me, and I don't appreciate it. I'd like to do some, I was gonna say I'd like to do some Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. Fun fact, we had actually started doing a stream of Fallen Order, although we just recorded it, we didn't actually stream it, and the footage ended up getting messed up with the, I don't know if it encoded improperly or what, but, like, the colors were all, like, wrong and the audio didn't sound right. I managed to fix it in post. Well, I mean, as far as, so the next time it recorded, it would be back to normal. Unfortunately, the footage that had already been recorded that way through OBS, you know, was lost. It was not in a releasable form. Yes, Shadowcat brings up a good point. When we get a second mic and Shadowcat can talk on the chat, her and I are going to play hardcore WoW Classic together, where you get one life, and if you die, you're dead permanently, game over, you have to delete your character. So that'll be a lot of fun, especially because I've been playing since actual Classic back in 2006. Shadowcat started playing during Legion, so Shadowcat is not all about that classic WoW life.
Only warning, Rex.
And I think between the two of us, though, I think we can get some shiz done and get some level 60 hardcore characters. So, welcome back.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes.
This just leads to me dying early so I can get out of it.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barla Vaughn said to talk to you.
So, as I was telling our viewer while you were away, usually our goal is to stream from 7 to 10. We did get started a little late today, but if you want to call it at 10, it's right around that. So, if you want to call it for tonight, I am totally fine with that. Otherwise, it's up to you. You're the one playing.
How about we go to 10:30?
Okay, let's do it.
Enlighten me.
Okay.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He's going to get a fisting from Naked Rex.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
Yeah, we'll go get
I was here
Garrus.
just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation.
Yay.
Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Garrus is who I romanced in 2 and 3.
And yet you aren't gay.
No. Hey, you know, Shep Carrion is maybe my favorite OTP. They are so cute together.
I mean, yeah, they are kind of adorable together.
He's like all nervous. And it's like you're like a trained military assassin, and you're like all nervous to go on a date with your superior. It's super cute.
It's Batman.
At least I'm pretty sure I'm not gay.
I would say do some rethinking, but it's just me.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shepard
as oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah. Garrus is just Batman. He's just Batman.
Yeah, basically.
Bat-Turian.
No, Bat-Turian. I was trying to think of a better way to word it, and I got nothing. And no, as my fiance would attest, I am very much not gay. At the absolute worst, I am a lesbian, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I am into the ladies.
Well, I mean, you might just be bi, or, you know, all bis are weirdos, so.
Oh, is this like a,
All of them are bi disasters.
Hey, I may joke about naked Rex and his massive hog, but that doesn't make me gay. That statistically makes me a Republican.
Okay, I'm just gonna add you to the disaster buy pile, you little egg. Do you have a disaster buy? Do you mean all of them?
Protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the
Artifacts of the Enkindlers enkindle this.
No, hey, I had.
No, I'm just joking. I'm not trying to like.
No, you're fine. I'm not offended at all. I don't care. I was literally just gonna say I had a very gay roommate for several years. It was just him and I living together, and he made a pass at me more than once. If I wanted that dick, I could have gotten it. I mean, I probably wouldn't have wanted that dick because, ugh. But the point is, hey, I have standards. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, well, you're allowed to have standards.
Shadowcat met him. She gets it.
No, honey, now it sounds like you're just protesting too much. Now, through no fault of my own, now it just sounds like you're protesting too much.
I'm just being stupid.
Now, if Garrus comes
I'm trying to be funny. Am I succeeding?
Let her go.
Little bit, yeah.
I'll take it.
I love the chunky, like, 50s Googie space style of the Mass Effect 1 guns. Okay. Fuck! Okay. I assume there's problems over there, but I assume Ashley and Kaiden will handle them.
What else are your meat shields good for?
Oh, Ashley and Rex. Okay. Cause, like, tell me, these aren't like, how I wasn't able to track fast enough to hit that guy. He was moving faster than I could track in this position.
I mean, that really sounds like a user-operator problem.
You sound like a user-operator problem.
You're not wrong. That could be the title of my autobiography.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
No
Glad I
problem.
could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They worked for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from
God,
telling
seeing all
things
these
about Aquarian.
The one I told
ME1 models really hammers home how much better they looked in the second and third game.
Right?
He's like,
and these are, like, supposedly the graphically good models.
Uh-huh.
But I want to bring Saren down as much as you.
He's like, I know Michelle shows back up in the later games, and she looks much better.
Yeah.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
That's why I'm taking you and Rex.
Garrus is like, I want to fuck shit up, and Shepard's like, you're in. Shepard's like, I know what I'm about. Get in the truck.
Get in the truck.
Welcome to the Avengers, Vicarian. Get in the jet.
I'll be going now.
Commander, nice talking to you.
I think Cora's Den is... I know I could use fast travel, but... Fast travel in Mass Effect 1 sucked. You remember when they thought these were big maps? I'll be right back! I also miss the old BioWare trope of everybody screaming for your attention. Also, everybody standing around and walking around pointlessly because BioWare didn't know how to room yet. Like, there's no chairs, there's no benches, there's no... Like, all the shops are these little dead-end kiosks.
All standing, of course.
All standing. Because BioWare just didn't know how to room yet.
Oh, it's your number one fan.
We're not playing Starfield. Fuck that guy. Yeah, they're crates. That's the only feature in this room, other than these kiosks. Like, BioWare just didn't know how to room yet as a basic human function.
Number one, other crates in space. Sir, I've watched 20 minutes of a Next Generation episode. I can in fact confirm there are crates in space. Excellent. Ship the game.
Well, it's the same thing they did with KOTOR. They didn't know how to room yet in KOTOR either.
They surprisingly got a lot better with the Old Republic MMO.
Yeah, they've improved since like Dragon Age and even Mass Effect 2 and 3, like.
Yeah, I think people forget that like Mass Effect 2 and 3, like these days we're used to AAA games taking like 10 fucking years to come out because they're so goddamn complicated and every game has to have 500 hours of bloat to be considered worth it and microtransactions. But like all of these games came out, like the entire trilogy came out in like a 4-year span or something.
I think it was like 6. It was a 6-year span. Because I think Mass Effect 1 was 2006 and Mass Effect 3 was 2012.
Well, that was 12, yeah, I know that. And Mass Effect 2, I think, was 2010.
Yeah.
I
so
assume
the
they did 2 and 3 kind of together.
Yeah, the longest gap was between 1 and 2.
I looked it up because I actually wasn't sure. The Mass Effect 1 release date was November 20th, 2007, so 5 years.
Okay.
And actually... So, as actually Mass Effect 3 was March 6th, 2012, so, yeah, for a couple of months, yeah, it was only actually really 4 years and, like, 3 or 4 months.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did the game freeze, or...?
No, hold on. Sorry.
Stop right there. Don't
I needed to move that crate a half an inch so I could get in.
Ah.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Oh, save yourselves, go.
Our neighbor turned her outside light on, and my dog decided that was a murderable offense. She gets very angry about these things.
That's dogs for you.
She's just staring out the window now. Angrily. There she goes again. The neighbor came outside of her house. How dare she?
The neighbor exists. No!
What was that, you little dork? She did like a little like half whine, like that's fantastic. Yes, you are very, very, very intimidating. Come lay down, you 10-pound chihuahua.
Yes, truly, the king of your home.
She definitely thinks so.
Shit. What? Why do I have the sniper rifle, Shepard? Why do we have the sniper rifle?
One would assume for sniping.
Well, sniping in this context, not very...
Hey, I didn't say it was a good idea.
Kill me, I surrender.
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her.
I don't know where she is, but I know where she is.
Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners right now.
This on himself. Besides,
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners. We're not going for a renegade run.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Where's the... Ah, crap. I didn't talk to Emily Wong.
No, you told her you'd be right back.
Yeah.
And then went on a rant about rooms.
Well, I still assume I just picked it up anyway.
I think if you pick it up without talking to her and then go talk to her, she'll mention it, and then you just get the option of, oh, you mean this?
Yeah. Shepard, what are you doing? Stop cover meeting dance! Why are you not... what the... Oh, Jesus.
She's bullet weaving. You don't need cover if you're really good at dodging.
Why didn't you dodge? Sir, that is not cover, sir.
Not every toady footstool graduated at the top of their class, sadly.
Right. Garrus, it's great to know that your bullets are working. Could you stop testing them on my shields? I'm just getting shotgun rounds in the back because Rex is shooting me.
That sounds like a fun recipe for a Saturday night. At least in my playthrough.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
We can't even make the fun nudity happen. You just want the weird nudity. Stop being skeevy, dude.
I assume you mean him, not me.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the sentiment feels like it fits. Garrett, what are you, Garrus?
Garrus is trying to murder you.
He apparently is. Jesus Christ. I love how that keeper's just like, yeah, bullets.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Winner.
You're not
That's what the
making
music
my
was
life
saying.
easy. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage in
I think I have a thing that makes her armor a little better, too.
Oh, fun.
I love how you could just ask her questions, but we don't need to hear it, so...
During my travels...
You can just stop the whole thing and be like, tell me about your problems!
My people into exile. The Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Go on!
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step.
I'm just going to exposit my plan.
That's Saren's voice.
Despite the fact that, you know, he, in the cutscene just after Eden Prime, he was very clearly upset.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Yeah.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Da-na-na.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the contact.
I do like the new and improved graphics on the Omni tools, though.
Oh, I have an
I don't
Omni tool,
recognize that other
actually.
voice, the one talking about
Oh, cool.
I got it on
Yeah, I
clearance
missed when
years
those
ago.
were everywhere. Yeah, I missed when those were everywhere in Halloween stores.
Oh no, mine wasn't from Halloween.
like
It was
I've heard
actually it was like a $75 GameStop replica that they were selling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's a fairly nice. It's in storage at the moment, but yeah, I got it on clearance because I was like, oh, that's cool, but I don't need it. And then they had it several times, and then eventually it was on clearance for literally like $20, and I'm like, yeah, I think I can spend $20 on it.
Nice.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Shut up,
Reapers are a
Udina.
threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they
Mass Effect's good at making hate sinks. The only problem is they're kind of too good at making hate sinks.
Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right
They
away.
don't really have any just normal characters. They either have super lovable characters or super hateable ones.
My name is Tali.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much a BioWare
You
thing.
saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
You're going to make NSFW fan art of every character. It just depends if you come at it from a place of love or a place of hate.
Anderson
And you're
I
not
will go
wrong.
ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, you two. Yeah, that works. I like that they tell you your squad strength despite not explaining what that means ever, to my knowledge, or like actually like telling you what you're gonna need it for.
Right.
Like they never actually are like, oh hey, this is going to be a this you'll need lots of combat for this. People are going to have a lot of techs. This is going to be like filled with fucking biotics.
Well, that's for you to find out by running headfirst into it.
Yeah, it's presumably for you to, you die and just time again. No, I'm going to get Spectre hooded. Because we're running out of stream time, I assume.
Got about 10 minutes left.
Okay, it'll take about 10 minutes for them to
So
Spectre
we
you.
can wrap up the current storyline. It's not like, no, at 10:30 I'm shutting down the stream, whether you're done or not. I hold all the power.
You do have the off switch.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling all the side quests they're gonna have to hold on for a little bit.
If we do all the side quests, this is gonna be like an 87-part run.
I like the side quests, but we don't have to do all of them.
No, we can do as many side quests as you want. I'm just saying, we're going to be running this one for quite a while. I assume we'd like to get to the other games in the trilogy at some point as well.
Yeah. We're not going to do all the side quests, just the fun ones.
No, see, you're talking to a person who literally drives around every single planet you can land on, looking for every single pickup and everything you can find. Like, I find all the Turian dog tags or whatever. I find all the matriarch writings. I
might do that off camera.
This room is always been super gorgeous, even back in, like, the 360 days. Like, it looks better now, truthfully.
I love it. Well, and I like the fact that they, like, point out that all the stairs and, like, the roundness of it for funneling is, like, super strategic because, the roundness, you kind of can't take cover on the sides, and as long as you're above on the stairwells, you have a pretty good position. Like, this whole way it's layered is super good for defense, and then you have to fight through it at the end of the game, and it does the enemy nothing. Like, they take time with Ashley to point out that all of this would be super good for defense. Like, it would be super good to use as defensive... Like, it would be really hard to fight your way into this room because of just the way it's set up. And they're not wrong when they say that. It's just then they make you do it. They totally whiffed on that. You're supposed to be the one defending.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
And, like, they don't take any advantage of the structural, architectural, like, defensiveness. You just fight some Geth. You don't even fight any turret Geth. I don't know. I'm being an old lady.
Nah, you're fine.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia. Who is she?
Another traitor twists mustache.
The final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch.
See, look, I'm just saying, with as much emphasis as the Asari put on age themselves, the fact that Liara is so young just seems a little bit skeezy to me, okay?
The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans.
Yes, yes, we understand. You're not into children. You're very special.
Listen here, mister, I'm not gay, but I want naked Krogan xenomorph porn mods.
Do you even know what this conduit is?
Listen here,
Oh
mister,
man,
I'm not gay,
imagine if
but...
it looked like a xenomorph and like a smaller one came out. Like a little mouth.
Oh god damn!
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines.
My
that wiped out all
species
life
called
in the
that
galaxy.
part the fleshlight.
Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of
Just
their
gives you a gentle little kiss on the forehead.
What? Dude, you're making it worse for yourself.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face
Good
the truth.
times.
I don't know how you think I come out of this argument looking worse.
Saren betrayed the council. We all
I never
agreed
said
to
that.
search for the conduit, but we
I
don't
know
really
what I'm about.
Those are just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization.
I feel like Galactic Chicken Little in this game.
I love how Shepard says all that with such conviction. Like she didn't just find out about the existence of the Reapers like 30 minutes ago.
Right.
You know he's hiding somewhere in
Well, I mean, supposedly it's the Prothean information in her brain speaking for her.
Right.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Yeah, dickhead. Send me.
Take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
This option takes care of both of our problems. It probably also kills Shepard, which would take care of our current problem.
It takes care of all of our problems. I'm the best solution.
First, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I love how they go through all this rigmarole of making you a Spectre in the first game, just to make it a non-thing by the other time the other 3 games roll around.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Like, they tokenly give it back to you in 2 if you let them. And then, like, they sort of acknowledge it in 3, but 3 is like wartime, so they're like, just fuck it, just do whatever you were gonna do anyway. Turns out you were right, and the Reapers are here, so, you go do be Space Jesus. We'll get out of your way.
Yeah, 'cause literally, like, at the end of the opening mission,
Fire of service and battle.
Anderson. I was a captain, but then he's an admiral by that point. Anderson's just like, all right, you know what? Fuck everybody and whatever they think. I'm officially reinstating your rank. Go kick their ass, Commander Shepard.
Right? It's like, fuck it. And then the council's like, oh yeah, you're a Spectre all over again. But we're still gonna extort you for doing, like, you know, the shit we want, so that we'll give you our token support.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, they're still politicians.
True.
I would expect nothing less.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations.
I'm wearing a wetsuit instead of armor.
You need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You must be making a mess if it's wet.
And training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Go buy fancy guns.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
It's no
He's
big
got a lot
deal.
on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Udina's a turd bucket.
He really is. He's just the worst of humanity.
All right, how do you feel about calling it here for today?
Yep, works for me. Let's do a save.
All right.
Beans.
Good job, Beans. You're a Spectre. We knew you could. We never doubted you. Mostly because we played this game enough to know that there's no way to not become a Spectre. So.
Right? Although the Renegade might just be able to accomplish. No, I don't want to become a Spectre. But Shepard, no. I don't want to work with the aliens.
We need to take a picture of Beans Shepard with the nameplate and send it to the Facebook page, Beans Where Beans Should Not Be.
We should. Here. There you go. It shows her name. It shows her name.
There we go. Awesome.
There you go.
All right. Cool.
Beans or beans. Yeah, you're gonna have to share that with me because now I'm amused.
All right, folks. That's gonna end our stream for tonight. Thanks for joining us. If you joined us, and if you find us later on and are vastly amused by me definitely not being gay, I swear, then go ahead and give us a follow. Check out our YouTube page. We have lots of videos on there, and including this will be archived on there soon. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow, probably with World of Warcraft. And yeah, we're still figuring out our weekly schedule, kind of what we're doing on a weekly basis. Truthfully, might have days where we just whatever strikes our fancy. So
yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you all next time.
Later.
Later.